Me and Kaitie met. We met, I think it was my sophomore year. It might have been freshman. No, don't hold me to that. But we were at Baylor. I went out with one of my good engineering friends. We went to the bonfire at Baylor's campus. And
he had never been to a Baylor event before because he grew up here, and so Baylor was, you know, it has like a stigma to it to locals. So he'd never been to any Baylor events before, but I was huge, big Baylor supporter, and I went to every single event there was. So the bonfire in 2009, it was the 100th anniversary bonfire, and I went with my friends.
We just happened to run across one of his friends that he knew was friends with one of her friends.
And literally, we met at the bonfire in the middle of this street on campus and started talking to him immediately. And
you know, we could kind of tell something was there, and then we set up a friends apples to apples game the next day, and that's kind of where I guess it took off.
That next day he was over at my apartment and vice versa, over at his house, my apartment, every single day after that.
We were just friends for a couple months, and then after a while, after I worked up the courage, I asked her out. So we got along together really well. I mean, it wasn't hard to be around her. It was almost like we had been together.
It sounds so cliche, but it really was like love at first sight. The first time I saw him, I started talking to him immediately, and that next day he was over at my apartment and vice versa, over at his house, my apartment.
This marriage was created by friendship, respect, and love. Kaitie and Joey bring with them dreams which drew them together. They bring the fullness of their hearts as a treasure to be shared, and they bring with them the ability to view the world in themselves and each other with a sense of humor. Each of you that has assembled here today has played an important role in the lives, and each hold a special place in their thoughts and affections. It is appropriate and meaningful that they call upon you in this occasion to take part in celebrating this important event. Kaitie and Joey, today you are surrounded by your friends and family, all of them gathered to witness your marriage and to share in the joy of this occasion. This day will be one of the most memorable days of your life. Rejoice in knowing that you have friends and family who have come to share this day with you. They will continue to need you both just as you will need them. Be wise and call upon these people who are closest to your hearts. For in your love for one another, you can demonstrate a deeper and more encompassing love for all within your lives to experience.
We have a lot of the same hobbies. Everything we do together because we enjoy it. Like I grew up, you know, fishing as well because my dad fished, and he grew up fishing. He loves to fish. We're both very outdoorsy. I've grown up camping and hiking and fishing, and he has too. And so just everything that we do recreationally, we have all the same interests. My dad said, if I'm gonna fish with this guy I don't know, you're gonna have to bring him up to the house to meet me first. I'm not just gonna go fishing with some stranger. And so we packed up our bags just as friends at this time. It was kind of awkward. And went to my parents' house and stayed the weekend, and he just like fit in so well with my family. And my mom even tells the same story now, that she thinks that, I mean, that night she was showing him my baby pictures. She was like, this is the one.
While we were up there, we were drinking, and I came upstairs to say something to Kaitie about how I thought her dad was trying to get me drunk. And while apparently she was changing and I didn't know it, she like yanked her pants up real quick because she was embarrassed, and then just said, this is my canopy, just kind of randomly, because she didn't know what to say. And I was too drunk to even know what she was talking about at that point. I don't remember it really at all, but she talks about it all the time. So.
Honored to be standing up here with you both. My wife of 25 years is standing right over there, Maggie, has known Stephanie since 6th grade, Kaitie's mom, and we've been lifelong friends of Ken, Stephanie, Kaitie, and Colton. So I've known Kaitie her whole life, and I'm very honored. So let's do it. Let's do it.
Oh, I'm ready. I've never been so sure, quite so steady. I'm gonna live my life to keep the promises I made. Even though I make mistakes, I know I'm ready. I found a heart that was just like mine. Yeah, I found a heart that was just like mine. It's the kind of love that can make you blind. And I'd do anything to see him smile. Oh, I'm ready.
We went on a cruise 2 years ago with my family, and everyone, like even people at his office and my family, all thought it was going to happen then. And when he came back to his office after the cruise and went to work, on his door they had put Joseph Kerr and put my last name on his door, like made a nameplate for him. And then his whole family thought he was going to propose. His cousins would tell me, like, I was seriously expecting for you to come to Thanksgiving with a ring on your finger, and it's like, no, it didn't happen yet, but he kind of warned me that it wouldn't, and everyone thought it was going to happen.
Since we've been together so long, I guess I wouldn't say it was something she knew was coming. So, but did it the day before her birthday. Took her back to the same spot. It was at night, and I can't remember the hall name, but it was lit up in the green and gold. After some nights it's lit up green and gold, but it was lit up green and gold, and we were in the middle of the courtyard where they have the bonfire. And
he had Pat Neff Hall lit up green, and took me right back to where we first met and talked about how much he loved me and what the last 6 years had meant, and got down on one knee and asked.
People randomly around all started screaming and stuff, which it definitely was exciting.
I almost forgot to say yes. I almost forgot. Like I was thinking he knew the answer was yes, and I just started hugging him, and he's like, well? I was like, oh yeah.
I found a heart that was just like mine. Yeah, he makes me laugh and he lets me cry. Oh, he listens when I lose my mind.
So for those of y'all who don't know me, my name is Lauren, and Kaitie and I have been friends for 18 years. We've always had a really special friendship, and as little girls we were inseparable. We did everything together. So she's always been more to me than a friend. She's been like my sister. And she's so sweet and so kind and would cry over everything. And she still does. We've never grown apart. We've always had miles and miles between us, but we pick up right where we leave off every time.
Just to spend it by your side, I know I'm ready. Oh, it's the treasure of my life. Just to spend it by your side, I know I'm ready.
Repeat after me, please.
Okay.
This ring is my promise.
This ring is my promise.
To love you selflessly.
To love you selflessly.
See you for all of the beauty you embody.
See you for all the beauty you embody.
And to grow with you.
And to grow with you.
Throughout the seasons.
Throughout the seasons.
Of our life together.
Of our life together.
Darling, let down your head. Let those worries blow out into the summer air. Kick up your feet, baby, you can leave them there. Darling, let's take our cues from the clouds in the sky blowing by without a thing to do. No better way than wasting this day with you. We're alright, whatever may be. I got you and baby you got me. We're alright, Whatever we do, you got me, baby, and I got you too. Darling, we got it made. The kids are at your mama's and baby, all the bills are paid. How about a kiss? Honey, I'll meet you halfway. We're alright, whatever may be. I got you and baby, you got me. We're all...
Caitlin Renee Kerr. The last 7 years have been the best years of my life because of you. I'm thankful for every day we are both in the right place at the right time. There are so many things I love about you. I love your big blue eyes. I love your sense of humor, your passion, and that you put everything you have in everything you do. I love that you encourage me to be the best man that I can be, but most of all, I love your big, big heart. You lift me up in ways that I could not ever have imagined. I know without a doubt that you were made for me. From this day forward, I vow to be a dependable husband, to be honest, patient, compassionate, to encourage you in times of weakness. I vow to be strong enough to admit when I need you in hard times, to try not to keep interrupting you when you're talking, and not to use the same voice talking to you that I use talking to Ruby. I will do my best to protect you from hurt, and when I can't, I vow to be your shoulder to cry on. I promise to never stop learning, and never stop working on myself. I promise to you that even when you are old and feeble, you will still be the most beautiful thing. I may not always be the perfect husband, and I am guaranteed to make many mistakes, but I will try to be the best husband I can be for the rest of my life, because it belongs to you. Caitlin Renee Kerr, you are my best friend, companion, my Pooh Bear, and my rock. I adore you. I love you. Nothing will make me happier than to know I'll spend the rest of my life with you. And you will be Caitlin Renee Garland. I'm just ready to start it. I know we've been waiting a long time, but you know I love you, and you know we're ready. We're meant for each other, so just keep doing what we're doing, I guess. That's all.
Joey, our wedding day is finally here, and as we stand up together today in front of our closest friends and family, I want to tell you how thankful I am to be marrying you today. You are my best friend, my confidant, my teammate, and my one true love. I think often about how lucky I am to have a man like you. You are the same person behind closed doors as the rest of the world sees, and you are a good, honorable, ethical man. I've never met a person who did not love you. You have so much integrity, and you live your life with such honesty. I love the way you treat your friends and family, and how you always have everyone's back. You are truly an incredible person, and there's never a doubt in my mind if this is meant to be. Ever since I was a little girl, my mom has always told me again and again to marry a man like your daddy, and I really took that advice to heart. Because I can see myself as that little girl in your eyes, as I see in his. I am able to be authentic with you, and I love that we can be silly together and laugh with each other and not at each other most of the time. I take so much comfort and honor in the fact that you honestly and wholeheartedly love me for who I am. Joey, you more than anyone know my vulnerabilities and my insecurities and my reservations, my weaknesses, yet you've never made me feel judged or inadequate. And you love me without any reservation. You've helped me become the person I am today, and I look forward to growing with you, learning with you, and doing our very best to live fulfilling, happy lives. I adore how you always want to find new and exciting things to do, whether it be trying a new food or seeing a new place. You make me laugh in all situations, and you help keep perspective on the important things in life when my emotions cloud my judgment, which is more often than not. When I look back to before we were together, I realize that I have always loved you. I respected the person that you were. You make me laugh harder than anyone else. You give me butterflies that won't go away, and I trust you like a dear friend. Now, more than 6 years later, our love has grown, and now I get to tell you how I feel instead of writing it in a journal. We've been through so much when we have grown up close to each other's families, gained many amazing friendships together, and traveled far and wide. You've held me up, encouraged me, and coached me through some of my most difficult times. And I'm so thankful for that support. I'm aware that life will be full of ups and downs, but I feel like we have already shown each other that we have each other, no matter what. When life gets challenging, and I look forward to many more nights of cooking dinner with you, spending days backroading, hiking trails, and traveling to new places. I can't wait for many more inside jokes, time spent with family and friends, and making a family of our own. I wouldn't want to grow old with anyone else. Today, Joey, I join my life to yours. The decision to commit to sharing my life with you is one I make joyfully, easily, and with total confidence in our love, and one that I've been looking forward to for a very long time. I promise to always make sure our relationship is strong, healthy, and fun, and I promise to live life to the fullest with you. And always do my best to keep you happy, to have fun with you, cry with you, protect you, and love you with all of my heart. I promise to mix things up, try new things, and do whatever it takes to keep our love as strong as it is on this day. I promise to stand with you in the good times and the bad, including rough Ducks, Bears, and Rangers games. I believe in us, the people we will grow to be, and the couple we will be together. With my whole heart, I take you as my husband, acknowledging and accepting your faults and strengths as you do mine. I promise to be faithful and supportive, and to always make our family's love and happiness my priority. Joseph Donald Garland, I'm so excited and thankful that today I have the honor of becoming your wife. You are my best friend, my love, and my life today and always. I love you.
He's taken very good care of me over the last 7 years. I haven't always been able to provide for myself, and he has done that, not just financially, but I mean, in more way than one. He's kept a roof over my head. He's supported me emotionally when I was going through tough times, and he's just the most stable and supportive and patient man I've ever known. Gosh. Yeah. He's the best guy I've ever met, and I mean, I tell him, but I don't think it's ever been like this before. Like, I try to express appreciation, but it's never been this romantic, I guess.
We who have come together today have heard the willingness of Kaitie and Joey to be joined in marriage. They have come of their free will, and in our presence had to clear their love and commitment to each other. They have given and received a ring as a symbol of their promises. Therefore, by the power vested in me by the state of Texas, I take great pride and pleasure as I declare them husband and wife. And now you may kiss your bride. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. and Mrs. Joseph Garland.
My old Bronco, 3-day week, and then it's time to go. Radio singing, let the good times roll. Man, don't it feel alright? $20 on a check stop run, riding fast, trying to beat the sun. To hell with worries, no, we ain't got none. Man, don't it feel alright? Man, don't it feel alright? Do that red fire night down by the willows and the Tennessee pines. I'll bring the whiskey, with a little George Jones. Lost track of time less some time ago. Man, don't feel alright out here where the stars shine bright. Meet me out to that red fire night, down by the willows and the Tennessee pines. I'll bring the whiskey, you bring the wine. We'll make a few memories on a red fire night.
For those of y'all who don't know me, I'm Chris, Joey's little brother. I just want to say how proud I am to be sharing this moment with Joey and Kaitie. To welcome Kaitie to the family. She's my new sister. And just to wish them a happy and healthy marriage. To Joey and Kaitie.
And now I'm standing up here beside the strongest, smartest, and most beautiful woman, and I am so proud. I'm proud of who you've become, and I am inspired like everybody else here by your loyalty to your family, your friends, and most of all, your love for Joey. So everybody, please raise your glass and toast to the bride and groom. I love you both so much. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Meet me under that red fire night. Our hearts like stars, they burn so bright. I'll bring the rhythm, you bring the rhyme. We'll make a few memories on a red fire night. Make a few memories on a red fire night. Make a few memories on a red fire night.